Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm Absurdum. We're gonna play some more Stoneshard with the no weapon skills, heavy armor Leo build, which is going pretty good. We're out here just exploring. Remember, I said at the end of the last episode, maybe we'll get some exploring done next episode. I think, you know what? I'll just do some before the episode because we're not going to find anything interesting. We're certainly not going to find a tier 5 dungeon immediately and then a tier 4 cave right after that. That would be ludicrous. Except we did. I didn't even get very far. But I feel pretty good about this. This is a human dungeon, so it's not rock eaters. Which is very, very great. I think we can do this with enough prudence and skill. I might have gotten real close to clearing it already, but didn't. I figured why have like 20 minutes of an episode where nothing really happens. So I came back with a couple more things that maybe we could throw at people if need be. I actually had a pretty easy job, knock on wood, clearing the dungeon before, which is that boss. He was just rolling everything just right, and well, I wasn't. So hoping second time's a charm. In fact, so far it seems like the same layout. Different people. But all this looks the same. And if that's the case, that means the boss is right up here. I cleared out this room a little bit, went up, then they heard me and came down and fought me, and that was it. That was all it was. And bam, boss room, which feels pretty good. Look at you charging me. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Color me impressed. Both bleeding. Come on. Who's gonna bleed first? Him. And we did level. So I talked about it for what probably felt like 30 minutes. Sucks that we don't have a figure anymore. About what do I want skill-wise. So I'll do it again, but much quicker. I think I do want to get Finisher. It's a charge ability and it'll go real well. I think I want to get Athletics, which is interesting because we don't have any of it yet. I don't know exactly how I want to go down this way because I think Dash could always be important. I think Leap, Leg Sweep in reserves is pretty solid. Sun Lunge is always great, but then again there's Mighty Kick and Push the Falling, which I think we could get a lot out of too. But mainly I want to get this bottom tier. So if you consider 2 more for Warfare, what would be, 6, 9, that's 11, and then I think I'm done there. And maybe just both in that. That's, 13, and I have 14 points. So there's something there to work with. Though what's going to help me live through this right now the most? Probably Will to Survive. So I'm going to grab that. So I think that's the best idea. I'm going to start putting points into agility. I don't know if we're going to need any more vitality. With how great his passive is and how much energy that we have, we might be okay. Might have been okay with just 20. Might have been okay with just 15. But we're going to start putting things into perception and agility. I want to decrease that fumble chance. It's still pretty high. Accuracy is really getting there. Fumble chance needs some love. That's not just 17% chance to fumble and do half damage. That's also 17% chance to stun, daze, knockback, immobilize, bleed, crit. So that's too much. So we're gonna start putting there. We'll also get a little bit of counter, which is always nice. It's bonus damage in my book. As well as, if it helps with this dodge penalty a little bit, cool. If it doesn't, then so be it. Let's go ahead and fix ourselves up, though. I just stick a leech on you. Because we still got a long ways to go here. Leech will give us pain, but it's okay. It's better than throwing a crap ton of medical things on me, I think. Then there's this guy. Let's bring you away because I don't want to bring the whole team to me. I think he'll be a lot easier. Get aggressive. Nice block. Alright. Getting hungry. That's okay. I brought some meat sticks. What other kind of business are we getting into here? More people down there, huh? You're about to regret this. You saw me, I warned him. Nice crit. He's not coming. There he is. Now he's coming. Throw something at me. Oh, he got me. Let's get these cooldowns back up. There we go. Sir. Not cool. Alright. He wasn't messing around either. Pop that guy in our head. I like how I cut off like just the top of his head, it looks like. Make sure there's nobody here that I need to deal with. Okay. Some silver leaf there. Like I said, last time the boss was up there. A boss. Pretty simple guy. And a dog. Let's see what we get this time. Should be rearranged. We'll see. But now you can see why maybe I'm a little optimistic about being able to clear this place. The fights aren't going too terribly. You just gotta figure out that boss. That's why I brought some things with us. We might try to poison him. We might try to throw some oil on him. We might net him. Preparation's everything, I'm told when I don't do it. Okay, somebody just heard me. Let's get some distance. They're acting funny. I think it's going to be a ranged person. Yep. He's going to wait there. Then eventually he's going to be like, is he still there? He doesn't know if I'm here or not. So he's going to come check it out. That's where we're going to be where he messes up. Barely even gets his weapon out. He's dead. Alright. Gonna assume this isn't boss room. I might be assuming wrong. Okay. I don't think so. Even this mushroom was here before. Like, this layout is exactly the same. Which made the idea of just popping in here, grabbing the loot and bolting for my life all the more appealing. There's a chance here. It's not guaranteed. We might not. But there's a chance here that we will see a unique. And since there's so many heavy armor uniques, so many unique weapons, it's a decent chance that we'll find something we can use. So, you know, be sure to clip that before I find that mage gear. And not just any mage gear, the best mage gear you've ever seen. Do we have stuff to repair? 12? Okay. A little bit on you. Did get my head beat up. Alright, we'll take the silver leaf. It could save my life. It's possible. Lots of splints too, if I were to need it. I've been saying this for a little bit now, and I'm not trying to jinx myself, but it's been a while since I found myself a secret room, so finding one of those would be pretty tempting as well. It would be very nice, actually. No? Okay. Then I guess we won't use you. More silver leaf. Somebody's down here. He's got somebody coming with him. Okay. Not ideal, but not the worst thing. Push him right into that wall. That's the real problem. But we're doing so much to him, I think we're going to be okay. It's mine. Alright. These cooldowns back up, because he's going to try to be funny. Nope. Nope. Cooldown's back up. You just said that. There we go. Just broke that barrel. Nice. Die. There we go. God, that's a nice weapon. He's got a pretty nice weapon there. So what else are we walking into down here? Seems like probably a dead end. Okay, some mead. Guess I didn't need to bring my own. Lots of beets. Must be a beet farm around here that they robbed or something. Okay, that's exactly what I was afraid of doing. He's gonna catch up to me. That's fine, because I think I can kill him before that boss gets to me. That's what I want. So he doesn't even know if I'm really there anymore. Or I could take this opportunity to run, because that's on cooldown. Because once he gets involved, this is the same guy that destroyed me last time. Maybe we can confuse him too. I want him dead. I want you dead. He's gonna charge me, but I'm gonna get out. Okay. Perfect. And that seemed like it. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Might not seem to be ideal, but I'm very happy how that went. Fortunately, all our buffs are off. It's kind of one of my real bummers. But I know where he is. I can start trying to lay down some traps and prepare for him emotionally. That just made it even easier. What are you doing? Okay, he's coming around. Let's go ahead. Throw that there. Because I don't think he'll charge up around it. Maybe that will help too. I don't really want to stand against the wall, but I don't think he's going to really knock me back. We can pop on him, we can throw a net on him, we can throw some alcohol on him. We got options. Got options. Let's go drink some water so we don't get thirsty in the middle of it. Not that that's a huge deal, but I'm going to take what I can get right now. He did it. He stepped on it. He did the thing. That's actually a fair amount of damage for him. Perfect. How do I capitalize that? Please don't eat it. Okay, perfect. He has not... Oh, he did try to seize the initiative. All right, our time to seize the initiative then. All right, now he's getting real defensive on us. So with Mary, he's gonna pretty much just give me... I'm giving him free counters. He's gonna block it. He's gonna counter me. Especially with elusive up. So why don't we... switch this for free? He's got that net on him. He is covered in oil, which gives him some fumble chance. And he's covered in alcohol. giving him a little bit more fumble chance. Oh, I'll take that 15 fumble chance for 15 turns. It's a shame that I don't have any fire spells, because that extra 55% fire would be kind of awesome. Alright, but parry's down. So things are looking up, I think. Okay. That's the other thing I didn't want to see quite yet. All the more reason to get defensive. He still hit me. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Like his life drain wasn't enough. Temporary immunity to negative effects. Decreased damage taken for each fully or temporary removed effect. Up to 25%. Replenishes health. Okay. Just, just asking for a friend. Stagger him. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Son of a... He's feeling it. He's feeling it. Head injury. I'm bleeding, I know. He blocked it. That damn parry. He's not parrying. Okay. Let that stagger fall off. He staggered me again. Son of a bitch. We did it. We did it. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and pop this too, which was always an option because I used Will to Survive, so I got a little bit of vigor, which means I can do that. Restore a bunch of health and body parts. Pain-free. Well, pain-ish free, right? We'll take that smoking mix. And the hunting net. And the money. This sword looks very fancy. Hold on, I gotta look at the sword. If only there was a button. There we go. Yeah, that might be our new guy. I don't know, is it gonna really be better than a tier 4 unique? Maybe. But he's ours. Dog, what are you doing? Babysitting a geriatric dog and... Yeah, is he just being old or is he about to start being on the floor? I don't know. I like dogs. Just because I have a lot of cats means I don't like dogs, but... You gotta get this together. Let's go ahead and we'll just eat that guy. Start rushing our health back up. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Things are going well. So there's probably still an enemy up here. How's that not blocking more sight? And a dog. Okay. I didn't make it this far to die to a damn dog. He says before he dies to a dog. Stop blocking. Stop that right now. Here it is. Seriously. I mean, we did get a unique. The one with poison resistance. Great, I guess. Look, I like the max health. I like the healing efficiency. The 5 health is just not a lot of health to us, though. So, like, I don't know if that's really a lot. Ability cost is kind of cool. Great belt for a mage, I guess, or someone who has more than negative 24% dodge. Well, those. Let's go ahead and put you in there. You're not going to fit. There we go. Lots of money. You got lots of money. And there's always a chance here too that we can find something else. Tier 4. Had it happen plenty of times. It's also kind of tempting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's really what defines me as a human. Okay, nothing there. Sweet. We could also take all this gold too, which of course I will. We'll just eat it because we can. Alright. Coming down from that, killing the boss high. So that was a pretty good high though. I think that was a nice fight. I think that went about as well as it's going to. I mean, here I am at like level barely 17. No weapon skills. Alright, so we fully did that way. Perfect. And we apparently fully did that way. Okay. I did not realize. Let's double check. There's a lot of gold. That's copper I don't want. That's gold. That might be silver. I'm going to take this pickaxe we found. Great. Still have to put some... Oh. There we go. I'm going to take this pickaxe that I found. There it is. As I said, I'm not making this up. We'll go ahead and get that gold, and then I'll see you back at base. Okay, well, here we are back at the Rotten Willow End. I did go home and drop some stuff off, but I did just keep exploring and got the utter crap kicked out of me the entire way. Literally, it seems like every tile has to have at least 5 groups of enemies on it. And these aren't like easy enemies that you'd find between here and Osbrook. These are like at least tier 4 enemies that I've been finding. And then I fight one group and more groups just pull in. Like it doesn't feel right. And I feel like I say that every time I go out exploring, that I'm just pulling in huge swaths of enemies, like more people than you find in Bryn. And this was no exception. But nothing really interesting up that way. Just a couple more camps. They didn't really have much. One of them had a couple trinkets here and there, but I think I lost money getting my armor kicked in and my teeth kicked in. My morale was at like 20%. So we're working to get that back up. What I do also need now is some more medicine. So yeah, let's buy that. We'll take a splint. Do you have some pain medicine? I think we're going to mostly be okay there. And I would like to find a job, but One-Eyed's not showing up. What? Okay, well, there's nothing in the stuff. Did he get kidnapped? That'd be... Nope, there he is. We just passed him 2 ships in the night. He wants to tell me about his friend over in Bryn. Perfect. Hey, I'm looking for some work. Echoes of the Plague. I do love Echoes of the Plague. I just don't think it's really worth going all the way out there. Unholy manuscripts, though, might be. What should I expect? What can you tell me about it? That's it. Okay, what's the reward? I need more. 1080 if we can do it in 1 day. Okay. Alright, I accept. Next to everything else I've been fighting, this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I'm actually pretty happy about that. Let's go ahead and actually buy a bit of food too, because why not? Nope, not about my contract. Anything for sale. Ooh. Full set there. Oh, and we do need to identify the sword too. I did bring identification scroll, so we could do just that. Let's get some interesting stuff. You know what? I'll pay the pretty penny for those. That's okay. And let's see, what did we find here? I'm not expecting it to be worth switching out my gear for, but we'll see. A barbed Sergeant Two-Hander is a tier 4. It is worth some money. We could certainly sell it. 5% bleed chance on top of 7% bleed chance. Counter chance, black power. Black chance and black power, I mean. This could cost 30. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think it's really for me. I think being a little bit more defensive has saved my life so many times a day I can't even kind of count it. But I'll happily sell that to somebody. Alright, let me get my stuff together and we'll meet you down there at the Black Retreat. Look at that optimism. Okay, well here we are, thankfully, in one piece. Even on the way out here, just 2 tiles away, I ran into a mage hunter and a bunch of... Oh, it's terrible. The amount of enemies is crazy. I expect to see enemies on every map tile, don't get me wrong. It feels non-stop, that's for sure. Alright. These guys, on the other hand, I feel pretty good about. Fortunately, we don't have sudden lunge, which I would like to get. Okay, try that then. I don't have to worry about him eating these guys after they're dead, so keep focusing on the mage. Or, okay. He's bleeding, so I think he's done. Dude, you're not that strong. Just die. Okay, good enough. He's not gonna claw through my armor. I'm not going to worry too much about him. And here that I can't live without. Alright. Nope. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Time you died. Again. Time for me to eat my chicken nuggets. Hear that? No? Alright. I'll take one and get. I don't want that ring. Coming? Just guess that's another. Yep. More ghouls. Away from your friends. More ghouls. Okay, hopefully that's enough crowbar to get us through. And we did find our way down. It's one of those spicy books. Beautiful. We're looking not too far from level 18. So I don't know if I mentioned this or just thought it really hard, but I don't think I'm going to bother with this place, even though I really do like Echoes of the Plague. I just don't think 2 Skull is going to be really worth it. I think we can do these ones and we go back to Dunbury, or go to Dunbury for the first time. We'll be better off. I mean, it would be a really easy job, but... Well, if everyone's going to join, we might as well scream. Try to get some free counters in there. Come up here. Deal with you. Nice crit. Let's go. Just keep pushing through them. I mean, we are over-leveled for this area. We're certainly over-geared for this area. Well, we are just fighting like 20 people in a row without really having to stress at it. I feel like that's how it is right now. We're either raffle stomping people, or I'm getting raffle stomped by like one person with really good RNG. Did you run out of energy or something? Oh yeah, okay. So you're down for the melee now. Nice. Almost surprised we didn't bring the boss over. Die. Lord. Alright, well, we still have a tiny bit of vigor, so let's fix my body parts for free. Remind me again of survival. You work off of agility, perception, vitality, and will. It's either going to be treasure rooms or spicy book rooms. Either way, I want in them. Drop your arms. There we go. Unidentified axe. I think that might be a tier 3. Not for me, though. I think this shield is helping mitigate some of the armor damage I'm taking. Ah. Okay. Sure, we'll take the candles, I guess. Not bad. Since this area is completely cleared out, let's start taking our goods from it. Oh, hello. You and I have history. I don't think I can stagger him, so it's probably a waste, but how do you like my new sword? Thought so. I could rip you apart for pieces. Piece of steel. I don't see anything else. Okay. There should be at least one book down here. We might have passed one up down there, but stairs. Did you hear that? So, that person I think heard me too, but might be an archer. Hello. No, you're not an archer. There you go. So close. There we go. Spice books. This one here sounds like it. Ooh, double spice book. So each book you get rid of gets rid of a layer of buff on the enemies, so rather not save it for last. This I'm going to assume is boss room. Let me click it. There we go. Just you, huh? Okay. don't know what we're dealing with, so let's kill him down here. There's another one. Nope. Nope. Come back down. Come back down. We need to talk. So good. Well, whatever it is, that's two of them dead. It is the necromancer. Snuck around, got him. Good for you. There it is. And our level. I very much would like this because it would help, really help with a lot of certain things. I would really like to start getting athletics because the sooner we can start getting these things, I think the sooner our build's going to come together. I have to get trained on them. I think we're going to have to go to Manshire for that. But let's go ahead and work towards getting Finisher. Having a charge that lets me do a really big amount of body part damage with bonus crit, I think would be really nice. So, though it doesn't help me a tremendous amount, let's get this. It is 3% crit chance, fumble, accuracy on all attack skills, which is definitely something. And I do have a couple attack skills, so it's not nothing. It's just a shame because the other things that are pretty nice we don't get. But we're real close to there now. Oh wait. Stat point, right. There we go. How are you looking? 14. That's a big difference already. How are you looking? Dead. Rude. Oh, there's a gold too. Shout it at him. We got him. I don't think he can eat. Oh, he can't eat that because that's his boss. Let's get him off those corpses. There we go. The only thing worse than a ghoul is a ghoul you let get stronger. Ooh. This is some treasure. Wow. Where you been all my life? You fit a lot of nice things in there, but I think we're gonna be okay. But they'll hopefully like to find a skull so we can break that apart. Anything else in here? Okay, thank you. Nice, very nice. I think we're pretty much done with this floor then. Let's keep looting. Take a look. Do you work on belt? Very nice. Oh, pretty happy with how that went. Definitely felt a lot better than some of the other fights I've been having to do lately. So I'll take it. I think this is just going to be a hard middle game until I get all the skills I want and everything kind of comes together. And we get to use really nice, unique weapons as soon as we get them. This is going to be a little bit of a hump here. We did kill the boss. We did clear all 3 books. And even though it's not much for me right now, I did find myself a really nice tier 4 cave that's not that far from the Rotten Willow, which I'm very happy about. Especially as we just get stronger, it's going to be easier and easier for us to clear it. In fact, it really wasn't that bad. It's just that boss. Let's pop open this guy. And 5 more uses. Sure. The shirt, I don't care about. No. No. There. Jeez. That ring is identified, but looks like a brass ring. Don't want it. Nope. Open that. Thank you. Alright. I like cleaning out these dungeons, but it's a bit tedious, and I don't want to not like show it, because that would be the time I get something amazing and no one's going to believe me. But also, because I think some people are just really interested in what loot we find. My fans that are loot goblins, they just, nothing great is going to show up, but they need to see it. And I respect that. I respect that. So even though a lot of people I think find this probably pretty boring, just sitting here and smash a couple pots over and over again, or maybe 1 point. I think it's alright. This shield, okay. Ugh. That's that stupid spell. There we go. And that stupid spell. A nice counter. This is ridiculous. He's just gonna keep casting that. That's what's gonna break me. Not this guy with no arms. Come here. Oh, there goes a hand. Go down, guy. It's all in your mind. There's no pain. Yes, it's coming down. Disenchantment. Perfect. More perfect if I can find a place. There we go. Tier 3. Heavy. Okay. Let's dismantle that. Spread it around a little bit. Not too shabby. We are still taking a lot of damage. Makes me wonder if maybe I should switch my rings over to those signet rings. Increase your block chance and stuff. Together they would add up a lot. It's just a shame that there's not like a higher tier version of them. Because then I'd probably certainly be all about them. And even this belt I like a lot, but there's one that's similar that increases block, I think. I think it's like a soldier's belt or something, I don't remember. Maybe we should go back to Bryn and look. My block's not terrible. Where are you? Chance 31, power's 28. That's pretty decent. Recovery's 20. Kind of like it. I think it's done a lot to help with the build. Let's see what else we got over here. Click on it. Thank you. Wow, didn't care. Nice job. Oh, because I fumbled. Very nice. This is why we gotta get that fumble chance down. Didn't matter when it's that guy, but had it been somebody else, it could have mattered. Hello, sir. Some players over here. Ouch. You gotta be close to dead, so just cut your head off. Let the circle disappear on its own. I would assume these are the last enemies. fumble. That fumble. Wow. That guy got serious. This is also why we need Adrenaline Rush. Awesome, this is one of my favorite skills. Yeah, smoke him if you got him. It's on all that. Back to healing resto. One last coin. Alright. What a time to be alive. Let's go home and tell everybody about it. Alright, here we are. Let's turn it in. Getting pretty close to having all of our rep all the way up with Bryn, so that's nice. Ginger, hey, not terrible. I'll help pay for things. And there we are. I think, yeah, one more contract will probably just leave us a little bit short. That kind of stinks. But all the more reason maybe to go out to Dunbury and do some of those easier jobs, depending on how things work out for us. Rotten Willow is pretty good. Almost max. I was told about the job in the cave, and I was told about the guy in Bryn who wants to sell us stuff illegally. So we'll go with that. But let's head back to camp and wrap things up. Alright, well here we are back at camp. I did get everything repaired up. We're going to be ready to go out there. I'm kind of on two minds of what I want to do next. Because this guy here is almost certainly going to not be enough rep. But we could go do this guy, even though he's not going to get as much rep or experience. Will be enough rep to get up there with Bryn and a little bit of money. But the real question is like, will I be able to do anything without money in Bryn? Or am I just kind of rushing it? I've been selling some of the loot I've been finding to help pay for repairs. We're going to get some of the best prices for some of the stuff from him. Just buying it back. But I still have a fair amount of things to sell. I just don't think it's going to be enough to really get me a fancy upgrade. The only thing that I'd really be considering doing is probably getting a shield anyways, which is, I guess, probably not a terrible idea. Maybe a chest plate. I don't know. I kind of like where the sword is going. I think it's going to be pretty decent for certain situations. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll go out there and do that. Maybe I won't. It's hard to say. But I want to thank everyone for coming out and being a part of this series. A special thank you, of course, to my channel members. We have Sega Only Me, Karnak, Danielis, Twisted Soldier Gaming, Cookie Legend, Luke M, Siegfried, Juan, Magnus the Pious, Mr. Elmo is Hot, Alex Stutter, Stina, Ben L, Jesus, Mr. Jesus L, Defeat the Reaper, Nubs Plays Games, Raru, Jack SMD, Blessed X, Esben B. I still can't get used to these names changing. Cheap Dates, Rabel, James O, Not Me, Lavender S, Bloody Wolf, Tango X-Ray Niner, Alec, Confined Poet, Ozak, In Trouble. Thank you guys so much for your help and your support. It means the world to me, even if you're not a channel member. Guys, coming by, hanging out, and having a good time with me, commenting on stuff, it really does make my day. So thank you so much. Please take care of yourself. Please stay safe. I hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.